Us girls, females, we grow hair and let's normalize that. Today I'm gonna wax my pits with the Nair Bikini and Underarm Coconut Wax Strips. It's affordable at Shoppers right now. It says it's $14. Girls, we have discoloration sometimes. Let's normalize that as well. I'm gonna do a chit chat on my relationship. The tea, my relationship with money, and how, especially being broke, like truly broke, which means unemployed, it's been 2 years now, and how it really makes me view the world. I could be real analytical and philosophical with this and view how I spend, how I save. Let's do this. Wax. Preparing for this video really reminded me of my journey and things I've done to try to gain an income in an entrepreneurial way. That was my pursuit since 2017. I've been trying to be an entrepreneur and it's been hard. Girl, for some reason, doesn't want to give up, and really what I'm reflecting on recently is, you know what, we got one life and let's try our best. Let's try our best with what we have, achieving our dreams and things that truly make us feel purposeful and happy. And just like that warm feeling in your heart, you know? So I usually warm it up with my hands. It says you don't even need. What is my relationship status with money? Before the pandemic, I was working part-time or on call as a childhood educator. Like literally what, I think it was like $16 an hour. It really made me budget. I knew what I had to earn for what I needed. Bus pass, food, which was what, $1 Tim Horton bagels here and there. Like it's wild. Some dance classes. It's been an entrepreneurial ride because I understand what I personally want is to feel fulfilled and happy in what I do. I don't want to settle. I'm not here to settle. I've been trying and it's about trial and error. Your girl has discolored armpit. The girl is Asian, full Filipina. It's a big thing in our culture to be whitened. This is a whole nother conversation. It's wax and it's your choice if you want to wax or not. If you don't, let's normalize that as well. Like, that's just a societal thing. Me, I want to because I like to feel clean. Hair will be shown throughout the video, so if you don't like this type of stuff, you may find it weird, then please follow the time frames below. On the pull, on the rip. I never had a job during high school. I was never able to get a job. No one ever hired me, not even McDonald's. And usually they hire almost anyone. So I don't know, life's funny with like that. When I got my first job in college, my mindset going in was I'm gonna save 50%. Like that makes so much sense. Why am I gonna spend the whole thing? I was never the type to think like that. But you know what, it was such a long time ago and I was so young. I do know that your girl was an impulsive buyer because of who she was surrounded by. Who you're with is who you will become. I was around someone who influenced me to shop online and buy clothes. Hey, your girl loves fashion, but I never knew what that was until I, you know, met my friend, right? Your girl spent a lot of her checks on fast fashion. Lesson learned. My view is to not splurge on fast fashion. If you have the ability to spend and also save, of course, but hindsight, I never needed that Forever 21 blouse as much as I thought I did. I never needed to go Boxing Day shopping early in the morning. I never needed to do that. Material things perish. Woo! Anyways, yeah, to recap that, relationship with money when I first got money was impulsive. But with going off with one of my commenters, I don't know if they want me to say their name or not, but they said, I don't think anything is right or wrong. I think it's a balance of enjoying life, but also saving for a rainy day. I think that's just so important if you can. Not everyone can, and some people are able to, right? In a faster way. Maybe some people's process is slower, right? Maybe someone can only save $5 a month. Maybe someone else can only save $100 a month. Everything is different based on circumstance. You can make the same amount. Everything's just situational. I could just totally relate to the whole spending and wanting to enjoy life and not be so fixated on I must save, I must save. There are people like that and that's so valid, but there are also people that actually want to enjoy life, whether or not you go crazy or you just do it modestly and you just want to go out to eat or something. So now being broke girl and experiencing not having an income, and when I finally do get some income, I cherish it. I cherish it like it's on a silver platter, gold platter. Like I have to be strategic with that. I mean, that's me. Some people don't think like that. Some people are like, yo, you know what? I don't care about credit card debt. I'm gonna take my risk and get a loan, or I'm gonna take my risk and just go on vacation or just spend and I can pay it off later. Like some people think like that. Some people have my mindset, you know what? Oh, this is $100. I gotta ration it. I think I've always had rationality mentality. Perhaps, yeah, because growing up frugal. One thing I just remember now, seeing how thrifting is such a trend. Growing up, shopping at Value Village, my mom always having to tell me, don't tell anyone where we bought your clothes. I just felt so ashamed of shopping there, and now it's such a trend. Like, it's just all about the shift in mindset and whether or not society makes it a trendy thing or not. I could ramble and not make sense. I hope I'm making sense. Like, I can go everywhere. So overall, being broke, I'm scared. I'm scared, so with that, I take long to decide. I go through analysis paralysis, which is like, oh no, how am I gonna strategically spend this money? It has to be right and perfect, but I'm a perfectionist, so that probably goes hand in hand. Ugh. I'm working on that. It's because I really want to make a wise investment. I see it as an investment. That $100, it's like that could pay for my gym membership every month. Like, got that check, oh, that's going straight into camera fund. I'm a creative, so I want to invest in something that would allow me to do more work, more projects. So your girl got an iPad. I never owned an iPad in my whole life. To decide on which iPad, it took me about a week. I literally looked through videos, I looked at reviews, I looked on like used ones. Is it a downfall to be like that? Or am I just a wise investor? No, I can't make quick decisions being broke, because I look at money with high regard. I look at it as an investment. I think there's nothing wrong with taking your time to decide if you have the time. Some people don't have the time because they got things to do. But for me, I had the time. So that was my privilege. The girl's still trying to figure that whole thing out with her armpit odor, and that's an okay human thing. I don't think a lot of people understand that. But us girls, we also smell. We also don't smell like flowers and butterflies all the time, you know? You know? I'm gonna insert the video, the TikTok that I made, of how I decreased impulse buying. Debit and credit cards are in Canada. You know, not going out, having a job, I'm like, why am I still with a bank that charges me around $10+ to keep my debit there, for them to hold my money? There's $0 fee debit cards. The girl had a TFSA, so that's a tax-free savings account. Essentially, you're supposed to use that as an investment account for your money to grow. So you're supposed to invest in stocks, your money will grow. I'd also have different savings accounts, knowing which each one would be for, and that's how I do it. But I couldn't do the fees no more. Why? I have no income coming in. Why am I using my savings to allow you to hold my money? Nope. So your girl moved to Simply Financial. Simply Financial, this is not sponsored or anything. Simply Financial is literally a simple bank that has $0 debit cards, $0 checking account. With Simply Financial, you can have numerous amounts of savings accounts. My personality trait is labeling my savings accounts. So your girl has her no-fee checking. Then she also has medical and dental, because being unemployed, and essentially my goal is to be self-employed, like truly self-employed. You have to pay for your own dental and all that. So, and for example, I did swimming lessons. Girl, your girl's working on that. What else is something that I would want to save for? Travel. I would definitely put a travel account, but that actually goes into my other card, my CIBC Aeroplan credit card. I know Air Canada's a little funky right now. The cool thing is that with the CIBC Aeroplan card, you can gain Aeroplan points for Air Canada flights. So you're basically earning free flights. Like, are you kidding me? Those are some ways to really, I'd say, organize your money and really make use of how you are spending it, so in a strategic, intentional way. Whole journey with jobs, earning money, but also trying to make money as an entrepreneur. Man, my journey, your girl tried. My business was called Design and Made, and this is what I created. And it has to do with this whole financial money talk. I created budget sheets. I probably didn't market it right, and I didn't stay consistent with it. But maybe with Broke Girl Toronto, I could bring this back. So if you're watching, let me know if you think I should bring back budgeting sheets, but totally revamp it. But you would input how much you could save in 1 week, and you would work towards whatever your goal was. And work your way up. I would totally do this, offering a free printable and offering also like literally affordable worksheets just for $1. I believe in affordability and accessibility. That's what my whole platform stands for and is my mission. It's so weird, like I'm very cognizant of this whole financial aspect. I literally used to watch Dave Ramsey, and if you know him, he's like a financial guru. I used to have it on my phone, and it was the baby steps. Recommendation of how to get out of debt is take on his baby steps. I think with being broke, there's so much room to learn and just gain insight of what works for you, where you want to invest, even if it's not stocks, right? It could be on equipment to make more income, right? Like me, I thought an iPad, so I thought, okay, that's gonna help with my pursuits. Some other underrated things that you could invest in are subscription apps, mental health therapy, and also fitness classes and memberships. That's my opinion. Just things like that. Like it really makes you realize, where am I gonna spend my money now? How am I gonna make more income if I need to? How do I want to save my money? So everyone's different. Everyone's different, to each of their own, right? Like we all have different perspectives. That's the personal tea on my relationship with money. Please stay tuned. Again, I'll probably make a little shorter video, a shorter, funner video on how I got broke, why I like being broke, and why I hate being broke. So yes, I'm Broke Girl Toronto, and see you in the next one.